More than half, that's the number, more than half of Americans in their 40s are sandwiched between aging parents and their own children. That's according to Pew Research. If that's you, I want you to know something. You're not failing, you're not behind, you're not doing it wrong. You're just in the squeeze. Welcome back. I'm Vann, and this is Rich Without the Rush, the channel for Gen X, folks building wealth slowly and staying calm while doing it. Today, we're talking about the sandwich generation. That's us, the ones in the middle, parents who need help, adult children who aren't quite launched, and you trying to hold it all together. Let me tell you what my week looks like sometime. I take my parents to doctor's appointment. Not every week, but enough. And here's what happens. I block out 2 hours, but it's never just 2 hours. There's the drive, the waiting room, the paperwork they need help with, and the pharmacy stop afterwards. Half a day gone. And let me make this clear. I'm not complaining. I love my parents and I want to help, but nobody told me this was coming. Nobody said, hey, in your 50s, you're going to become a part-time medical coordinator for people you love. Nobody warned me that I'll be planning for retirement while also wondering if my parents can afford theirs. In my book, I talk about Mark. He's 52. He's got aging parents. His dad has some health issues. His mom is exhausted from being the caretaker. Mark wants to help, but every time he helps, it costs him something. Time, money, energy, and peace. And on the other side, his adult children. One needs help with his car repair. Another needs a little help with her rent. Mark loves his children. He wants to help them along with his aging parents. But here's the thing. Every dollar he gives them is a dollar that doesn't go toward his own retirement. Every hour he spends coordinating care for his parents is an hour he doesn't spend building his business. Mark isn't broke, but he feels broke. He isn't failing, but he feels like he's failing. That's what the sandwich does. It squeezes your finances and, more importantly, your peace. So what do? I'm not going to give you 5 easy steps. There aren't any 5 easy steps. But I will give you 3 principles that have helped me. First, you cannot pour from an empty cup. I know you've heard that before. It sounds like a refrigerator magnet, but here's what it actually means. If you burn out, everybody loses. If you drain your retirement to fund everyone else's emergencies, you become the emergency later. If you say yes to everything, you will have nothing left for the things that matter most. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish, it's smart. You're playing the long game. Act like it. Second, have the hard conversations now. Most families don't talk about money until there's a crisis. Mom falls, dad gets a diagnosis, and suddenly everyone's scrambling. You don't want to be making financial decisions in a hospital waiting room. Talk to your parents while they can still talk back. What's their plan? Do they have long-term care insurance? What happens if one of them needs full-time care? These conversations are uncomfortable, I know, but uncomfortable now beats catastrophe later. And talk to your adult children too. Ask them, What are you able to help with? What are you not able to help with? Where's the line? If you don't draw the line, they will draw it for you. And it won't be where you want it. Third, boundaries are love. This is a hard. We think boundaries are mean. We think saying no is selfish. But here's what I've learned. When you say yes to everything, you end up resenting the people you're trying to help. When you give until you're empty, you don't give joyfully. You give resentfully. That's not love. That's obligation. Real love has limits. Real love says, I can't do that, but I can do this. Real love protects your peace so you can keep showing up. Let me tell you what boundaries look like in real life. For your parents, it might mean I can take you to your appointments on Tuesdays. On other days, we need to find another solution. For your adult children, it may mean I can help you with this expense, but I can't make this a regular thing. It might mean saying, love you, and the answer is no. That's hard. I know. But you're not helping anyone by going broke. You're not helping anyone by losing your peace. You're just delaying the problem and making yourself the victim of it. Here's the truth about this sandwich generation. You didn't sign up for this, but you're in it. You can't control your parents' health. You can't control your children's choices, but you can control your response. You can have the conversations. You can set the boundaries. You can protect your peace while still being generous. That's what the tortoise does. Slow, steady, sustainable. Not sprinting to help everyone and then collapsing. Walking at a pace that you can maintain for the long haul. Like before, I want to give you a little bit of homework. Just one thing. Set one boundary with your adult children this week. Now, I'm not saying cut them off. I'm not saying be harsh. I'm saying be clear. Pick one thing, just one, that you can't keep doing, or one thing they've been asking you for that you need to say no to. And say it with love, but say it. I love you, and this is what I can do, and this is what I can't do. One boundary this week. Drop a comment and tell me what boundary you set. In the next episode, I want to share with you something I heard Warren Buffett say, and I'm excited to share it with you. It definitely supports the book that I wrote. If this video helped you in any way, please hit the subscribe button. And if you know of someone who's in this sandwich generation situation, please share this video with them. If you want the full framework for building wealth while keeping your peace, that's in the book, Rich Without the Rush. It's available on Amazon. And no matter what you're going through right now, you're going to get through it, slow and steady. I'm Vann. See you next time.